I'm just thinking about something right now. And it just got me. Again, it happens a lot. I just see a glimpse, something of the Lord Jesus Christ. A piece of him. And it will be, I'll just be blown away. I'll just think about the way he answers. I was just trying to put myself in a scenario where he would answer questions in scriptures. They'll come and ask him a question. Anybody just come and throw a question at him. How he approached those things. Why is it that his answers were always spot on and absolute and eternal? You couldn't change them, you can't rectify them. They were always perfect. Perfect. Pure. Unchanging. And then I looked at cases where, for example, the case where they came to him with the woman who was caught in adultery. And the way he approached it, you see the silence first. He ignored them. You hear him say things like, keep that, just hold that thought and look at another, something he said again. He said, his son can do nothing of himself. He only does what he says. Okay, the doctrine, he said, my doctrine is not mine. It is my Father who sent me. That he is the one who gives me what to say and how to speak. So, hold that thoughts and carry it back to how he acted in front of the Jews when they brought that woman. I can easily extrapolate from there as for how he answers every question that's thrown at him. He just paused in that interval. He could do that. What he's doing is what he just said he does. Hearing from his Father, receiving light from his Spirit, from his Father. You see, the issue about that for me is that consistent unwillingness to step out without God. He wouldn't say a word. Doesn't matter how you want to shout and yell. The pressure, you can't pressure him into doing it. But he was never late. He was never out of sync. He was never off point. He was perfectly in sync with reality as a whole. Never rushing, never late, never under pressure, never in a hurry. Always on time. Because he walked with God. In every sense of the word. The man walked in the fear of God. He didn't see a life or a way outside of the presence of his Father and the will of his Father. The presence of his Father and the will of his Father. His Father's will was revealed to him as word, what his Father said, what to say, how to speak. And his presence was his Spirit with him. He will never step. That's how he handled every question that was ever thrown at him in life. Just looking at that thing, I just admire it. I admire that man. I admire Jesus Christ, honestly. And that's how, if I behold him every time like this, it helps me to be that image, that picture starts to write on my soul more and more, printing on my soul, creating the same form he had in him. So I'll behave the same way. My character, my response to things in life is the same way. He becomes my response to life for my soul. Looking at him like that in everything. Just how to make this recording.